Silence can be a profound mystery, don't you think? Often, it becomes a space of doubts, an emptiness that seems to cry out for answers. But dear one, it's important to remember that silence is not just the absence of words. It is, in fact, a universe of meanings that unfolds as you allow yourself to explore. Have you stopped to consider that, in many situations, silence carries messages from the angels themselves? Instead of viewing this moment as a sign of disconnection, how about seeing it as an invitation to reflect and understand? Relationships are like gardens. They need light, water, and yes, also periods of calm. Sometimes, the lack of communication can be a call for you to look within, a whisper from the divine asking you to connect with yourself. Remember, silence can be an opportunity for growth. What might it be telling you about your own emotions and needs? The wisdom of the angels teaches us that, in moments of quiet, we can hear the truth that resides in our hearts. As you observe this dynamic, you might wonder, what is happening with the other person? What does her silence represent? It's natural to seek external answers, but the true revelation often lies in your own perception. Have you considered that silence could be a sign that the person is processing something important? Or perhaps she simply needs some time to reflect. Sometimes, the greatest gift we can give ourselves and others is the space for emotions to settle, for words to take shape without haste. How about creating a small ritual? Light a candle, and while you watch the flame, allow yourself to feel what the silence is bringing into your life. What thoughts or feelings emerge during this moment of introspection? This practice can open doors to clearer and more loving communication in the future. But remember, what the angels have in store for you goes beyond words. They are always there to guide you, even in the quietest moments. So, what else might arise from that silence? As you reflect on this, allow yourself to feel the anticipation of a great revelation. The signs are all around you, and the divine connection will always be present, ready to show you the way. And so, as you dive deeper into this mystery of silence, prepare yourself. The next part of this journey may bring surprising insights about how unspoken words can transform into powerful messages of love and understanding. Are you ready to discover what the angels have to say about this? Life is filled with silences that speak louder than any word. Have you ever paused to think that often the deepest messages are hidden in the nuances of the situations we experience? The angels, with their celestial wisdom, invite us to dive into this universe of hidden meanings. Imagine yourself in a moment of reflection, where the whisper of your heart becomes the melody echoing in your soul. It is in this sacred space that the angels guide us, helping us decipher the mysteries that hide in unspoken words. Perhaps you have felt the absence of a response, a gesture, or even a glance you were hoping for. These silences can be confusing, but they are also filled with opportunities for introspection. When someone doesn't express what they feel, it's as if the universe is offering you a chance to look within. The presence of angels becomes evident in this process, like a beacon illuminating the path of self-discovery. They whisper to us that behind the silence, there may be an invitation to understand our own feelings and those of others. Think of a recent situation where you felt confused, perhaps during a conversation that didn't materialize or a love that hesitated to declare itself. What did you learn from that silence? The angels want you to know that each interaction, even nonverbal ones, carries with it a lesson. It is in this space of uncertainty that your personal growth unfolds. By allowing yourself to feel, you open the door to an intimate wisdom that transforms pain into learning. As you observe the silence around you, remember that it is not a void, but a fertile field of possibilities. Imagine yourself in a garden, where each flower represents an unspoken feeling. The angels are there, helping you nourish these flowers with love and understanding. Instead of fearing what has not been said, allow yourself to explore the depth of these emotions. Ask yourself, what is this silence trying to teach me? By doing so, you connect to a powerful source of clarity and intuition. What do the angels have in store for you now? This is a question worth exploring. With each reflection, you draw closer to the truth that resides in your heart. And as you contemplate this, Know that the next revelation may be the key to understanding even more about your journey. The angels are here, ready to illuminate your path with insights that can transform your perspective. Allow yourself to engage in a small ritual, light a candle, and as the flame dances, close your eyes and repeat to yourself, "I am open to hearing the truths hidden in my silence." Feel the energy of the angel surrounding you, guiding you towards a deeper understanding. What you discover may surprise you, as every step you take toward the light is a step toward emotional freedom. And so, at the end of this reflection, remember that your ability to interpret silences is a powerful tool on your journey. As you continue to explore these subtle messages, be attentive to every sign the universe presents you. The angels are always by your side, ready to reveal the beauty hidden in the shadows. With each passing day, you become more aware that true understanding goes beyond words. In the silent dance of life, when time seems to drag on and answers remain shrouded in mystery, you may feel that uncertainty becomes a constant shadow. It's as if the universe is testing your patience and inner strength. But dear one, it is precisely in this waiting space that the angels whisper their deepest messages. They remind us that even in the darkest hours, there is a light that shines, a hope that never fades. When you face emotional challenges, the first thing to do is to embrace those feelings. Uncertainty can generate anxiety, and it's common to feel lost amidst so many unanswered questions. Have you ever found yourself reflecting on the future, imagining various possibilities but unsure which path to take? It is at this moment that the angels want you to know that you are not alone. They are by your side, guiding you with love and wisdom. Allow yourself to feel the gentle breeze coming from within. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. Feel how each inhale brings with it an aura of serenity. Visualize the light of the angels enveloping every part of your being, bringing comfort and clarity. The silence you perceive around you is not a sign of abandonment. It is an invitation to reflection. It is in silence that we find the most authentic answers, those that resonate in the essence of our being. This is a fitting moment for self-exploration. Ask yourself, what is this waiting teaching me? You may discover that, instead of despairing over the absence of answers, you can find a space to grow and connect more deeply with yourself. Many people report that by embracing uncertainty, they ended up discovering aspects of themselves that they had never explored. This journey can be transformative. If you are willing, try a simple ritual. Write down on a piece of paper everything that weighs on your heart. Then, light a candle while reading your words aloud. Feel each emotion, each fear, and surrender them to the angels. Ask for clarity and confidence. By doing this, you may be surprised by the lightness that settles within you. Now think about this. What do you truly wish to discover? What might the angels be trying to show you through this waiting? The answer may not come immediately, but with time, you will realize that each moment of uncertainty is an opportunity for growth. Messages from the angels often come disguised as challenges, and it is your courage to face them that will bring the long-awaited revelation. As you reflect on these questions, remember that each day brings new signs and opportunities. The angels are always in tune with you, ready to guide you on the path you choose. And at the end of this journey of waiting, you will discover that even in the most difficult hours, there has always been a light guiding you. When considering all of this, ask yourself, how can I transform this uncertainty into an opportunity for a deeper connection with myself? The answer may be closer than you think. And by taking this step, you prepare yourself for the great revelation that is on its way. Get ready, as what the angels have in store for you is so much more than you could ever dream. In a world filled with haste and immediacy, patience becomes one of the most beautiful gifts you can give yourself. With every moment, the universe teaches us that time is a powerful ally, and the magic of life often reveals itself in the little waits. Have you ever stopped to think how, in times of uncertainty, silence can be a subtle invitation for reflection and connection with the divine? The angels, always ready to guide us, whisper that every second of waiting can be an opportunity for growth. Nature, with its gentle dance, shows us that everything happens in its own time. Flowers, for instance, do not rush their blooming, They trust in the sunlight and the softness of the rain. Just like them, you are invited to trust the divine timing that governs your journey. Imagine yourself in a moment of tranquility, surrounded by a gentle breeze caressing your face. You take a deep breath and feel calmness washing over you. What are the angels trying to tell you in this moment of pause? Sometimes, what seems like a deafening silence is, in fact, preparation for something grand that is about to come. The universe is orchestrating a symphony, and each note needs its time to align. When you find yourself in situations that seem to have no solution, ask yourself, am I really allowing time to do its work? Often, haste is a reflection of the fear of not being enough. But remember, you are worthy of all the blessings that await you. The angels are by your side, encouraging you to release the shackles of anxiety and trust in the flow of life. Patience is not just a virtue, it is a spiritual practice. By cultivating this quality, you open yourself to the wisdom of the universe. Have you noticed how, in moments of reflection, you receive answers that once seemed distant? This is the power of silence and waiting. By allowing yourself to wait, you connect with your deepest essence and with divine guidance. This leads us to a fundamental question. What are you willing to learn while you wait? Every challenge life presents is a lesson in disguise, and patience can be the key that unlocks understanding and acceptance. When you realize that silence is a form of communication from the divine, you become more receptive to the signs the angels send. As you reflect on this, take a moment for a simple ritual. Light a candle, and with a soft light illuminating your space, repeat aloud, I trust in the divine timing of the universe. Let this affirmation resonate in your heart, feeling the celestial energy surround you, calming your anxieties and bringing clarity. Have you ever felt like you were on the brink of a major breakthrough, but the wait felt endless? That feeling of expectation is often a sign that something extraordinary is on its way. The angels want you to know that even when silence feels oppressive, it is the precursor to a great revelation. As you internalize this message, remember that each day is a new opportunity to practice patience and trust. As you surrender to this journey, the answers you seek will begin to manifest. And so, patience transforms not just into waiting, but into a powerful act of faith. Now, ask yourself, what areas of my life need more patience and trust? The answer may be surprising and revealing. Get ready, for what the angels have in store for you is beyond any expectation. In the midst of the whirlwind of everyday life, silence often reveals itself as a profound mystery. Have you ever stopped to reflect on what these moments of quiet might be trying to tell you? Society teaches us to fear emptiness, to see silence as an absence of communication. However, angels whisper in our ears that, in fact, silence is an open door to revelation. Imagine yourself on an ordinary day, perhaps sipping your morning coffee or walking in the soft light of dawn. Sometimes, as you look out the window, you may notice that the outside world is in constant motion, yet within you, everything feels different. It is in this space of tranquility that divine messages begin to unfold, like flower petals opening to the sun. What is happening in that moment? It is there that the angels become present, guiding your reflections and bringing to light insights you didn't even know you needed. Moments of silence have the power to calm the mind and open the heart. It's as if each deep breath brings forth a new layer of understanding. Have you realized that often, it is in silence that the answers you seek arise? When we allow ourselves to slow down and listen to our own essence, we begin to uncover hidden truths. Unexpected revelations may present themselves in subtle ways, like a thought that suddenly emerges or a wave of peace that washes over your being. Consider the story of someone who, during a time of great uncertainty, decided to step away from the hustle and bustle and dedicate themselves to moments of introspection. This person realized that after a few days of silence, the confusion that once overwhelmed them began to fade. They started to notice small signs, a song playing softly in the background, a book that fell from a shelf, each bringing to light messages that spoke directly to their heart. The angels were there, woven into every detail, showing that silence is not solitude, but a deep connection with the divine. And this brings us to a powerful reflection. What do the angels want you to discover in this moment of quiet? What insights are waiting to be revealed, waiting for you to pause and listen? By allowing yourself this break, you create space for the light of the angels to illuminate your path. Silence is an invitation to self-reflection, an opportunity to connect with your true essence and understand that each pause can be a step toward clarity. Now, imagine what it would be like to incorporate these moments of silence into your routine. How about setting aside a few minutes of your day just to be present? Create a sacred space where you can sit in silence, light a candle, and let the light represent the intentions you wish to manifest. As you breathe deeply, allow your mind to calm down, and feel the presence of the angels around you. What might they reveal to you in this sacred space? As you reflect on these questions, know that an even more powerful revelation is about to unfold. What do the angels have in store for you? Be ready, because as you enter this silence, you are preparing for a deep understanding that will transform the way you see the world. Leave your affirmation in the comments. I am open to hearing the wisdom of silence. And remember, with every step taken on this journey, you are not alone. The angels are always by your side, guiding, protecting, and illuminating your path. Imagine a moment when silence becomes tangible, like a gentle breeze enveloping your being. This unexpected pause, often interpreted as a sign of withdrawal, can actually be an invitation to transformation. What happens when you choose to look at this silence in a different way? What can blossom from the acceptance of what remains unspoken? Clara's story is a powerful example. For years, she lived in a cycle of doubts and insecurities, believing that her partner's silence meant disinterest. Each day, her mind spun narratives that pushed her away from him, until one day, while observing the calmness around her, she decided to stop and breathe. In that moment of reflection, she realized that silence was not a chasm, but a sacred space where words had yet to find their form. By accepting this reality, Clara began to connect with herself, exploring her needs and desires. Silence became a fertile ground for self-discovery. Have you ever reflected on how silence can be fertile ground for transformation? Many people, in times of crisis, find in silence the opportunity to reconnect with themselves. Instead of getting lost in uncertainties, they allow themselves to listen to their inner voice, recognizing that the angels are always present, guiding them on the journey of self-discovery. When considering this, remember that each of us has a unique story. You may recall a moment when you felt that the silence around you carried a special message. A friend who temporarily distanced themselves, a conversation that never took place, or even a moment of introspection during a solitary walk. These silences are often the messages from angels, urging you to look within and discover the strength that resides in your heart. What if I told you that embracing silence can be a powerful ritual of transformation? You can begin to create a sacred space in your home where you can sit in silence, reflecting on your emotions and intentions. Light a candle and let the flame illuminate not just the space, but also your soul. As you do this, silently repeat, I welcome silence as a guide for my transformation. This simple practice can open doors to a new understanding of yourself and your relationships. But what else do the angels have to teach you about accepting silence? This revelation will be waiting for you, and the answer may be even more surprising than you imagine. As you explore what happens when you accept silence in your life, be prepared to discover not just the strength it brings, but also the subtle messages the universe is sending your way. The journey is just beginning, and the transformation you're seeking may be closer than you think. Now, as you reflect on this, remember, silence is more than just the absence of sound. It is an opportunity for deep connection, both with yourself and the divine. And so, what you uncover when you open your heart to this experience may change everything. This is the moment to embrace silence and allow it to reveal the truth that the angels want you to know. Amid the hustle and bustle of everyday life, have you ever stopped to listen to the whisper of your heart? Often, life pushes us into a frantic pace, where answers seem far away, like stars on a cloudy night. But what if I told you that angels are always by your side, ready to share their messages of light and love? They are simply waiting for a moment of your attention, an instant for you to allow yourself to connect with this celestial energy. Imagine yourself in a serene space, where the murmur of the breeze brings the softness of flowers and the warmth of the sun caresses your skin. This is the ideal setting to open your heart and receive the guidance that the angels have for you. By diving into this state of tranquility, you become a receptive channel for divine messages. Have you ever wondered how to do this? How to capture that guidance in moments of uncertainty? Spiritual connection starts with a simple gesture, intention. When you decide that you want to connect with the angels, you're taking the first step. Lighting a candle in a special corner of your home while closing your eyes and taking deep breaths can be a powerful ritual. Feel the light of the candle reflecting your inner brightness, and repeat to yourself, "I am open to hear and receive the messages of the angels." This affirmation is an invitation to the divine, a way for them to come closer and make themselves heard. And then, as you surrender to this moment of meditation, allow your thoughts to flow like a gentle river. Many people report feeling a light breeze in moments of doubt, as if something is touching them. This is precisely the touch of the angels, a confirmation that you are not alone on this journey. They are by your side, ready to guide you, whenever you are willing to listen. When considering this, remember that angels can manifest in various ways. A repeated number that appears in your path, a song that plays at an unexpected moment, or even a feeling of peace that washes over you. These are signs that should not be ignored. They are reminders that you are connected to something greater, a network of love and protection that envelopes your life. But what do the angels have in store for you right now? That's the question echoing in your heart, isn't it? To find out, you must pay attention to the details, to the little things that often go unnoticed. When you allow yourself to observe and feel, the connection becomes stronger. Have you ever noticed how certain situations can arise in times of uncertainty, bringing with them the answers you've been seeking? As you reflect on this, know that the next message the angels have for you is beyond any expectation. They are here to help you transform your doubts into clarity, your fears into courage. You have a unique purpose in this world, and they are here to guide you on this journey of discovery. Now, I invite you to delve even deeper into this connection. How about writing down your intentions in a spiritual journal? Write about your doubts and feel the energy manifesting on the page. And at the end, leave space for the answers you will receive. Transformation begins when you allow yourself to be guided. Remember, you are a light in the world, and your individuality is precious. The angels are by your side, ready to illuminate your path. And so, as you open yourself to this connection, prepare yourself, for what the angels have for you is truly revealing.